What we once thought was old news is news again. Randy Blythe of Lamb of God over this past summer here in 2012 spent 5 weeks in a Czech prison facility stemming from an incident that occurred at a concert in Prague where an individual had rushed the stage, got onto the stage, and was forcibly removed from the stage where he then suffered some critical injuries that eventually led to his death. He spent those 5 weeks in prison without being indicted of manslaughter. Well, he was indicted of manslaughter this past Friday, November the 30th, 2012. Reports are now being issued on this matter today, which is December the 3rd of 2012. And so the collective world is kind of getting shocked once again that this piece of information has basically made its way back into the relevance. Now, remember, whenever I announced his release, there was always kind of that little, I guess, unforeseen idea that there was going to be a trial for this, considering none had really occurred. He just was arrested, and, well, there you go. However, with the formal indictment now, the Czech courts have officially 3 months in order to set the trial date, or they would have to collect information and do that whole process once again. So they have 3 months in order to set a date and get the wheels into motion. Now, all of us thought that this was a foregone conclusion whenever Randy Blythe was released. Of course, you remember the Summer of Free Randy, the Free Randy, signs, one of which I even showed on camera on this channel, the Free Randy Twitters, the Free Randy Facebook statuses and everything like that. And now, once again, it seems as though we may have to consider getting out those old signs, dusting them off, or trying to find them from whatever dumpster we threw them in 4 months ago, because the man may once again need our support, all things considered. Now, the one thing that you do have to admire Randy for is that he is once again showing his steadfast willingness to go back to the Czech Republic and face the trial, 100% face the music, so to speak, even though, from all accounts and from all indications, it seems as though this charge is a bit heinous for something that he, well, from what many of the reports have said, was not the probable cause for. Considering it was said by many people that he was not even around the individual whenever the forcible removal had occurred, he should not be directly responsible for the injuries, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be also, he is definitely going over there and facing the music by appearing at the trial, which is wise, considering, if you duck out on that, there's a very good chance an international incident is going to occur. Really bold, though, because, well, the man could potentially be facing up to 10 years in jail for manslaughter in a foreign country that he already spent 5 weeks of jail in. And this could once again have just an irreparable stain on the career of one of the most popular, I guess, extreme metal bands or metalcore bands of the past decade. So I want to know what you guys are thinking right now. I want to know if this is something that has come to a complete and utter shock to you, or if this is something that, in the back of your mind, you always knew was kind of going to happen. Do you feel like this is sort of being made up as it goes along? Do you think that this is a little bit ass backwards, or is this just the way things are? And the process of one country is definitely different than the process of another, because to me, that kind of seems a little bit more likely. So I want to know what you guys are thinking. Randy Blythe, once again, is in the news for something that many of us probably thought was all but over. Let me know.